Welcome to our deep dive into the world of Thomas Shelby, the enigmatic leader of the Peaky Blinders. Today, we're exploring the 12 powerful rules that govern Shelby's approach to handling any situation. From staying ahead of the game to knowing when to break the rules, Shelby's strategies are as cunning as they are effective. Join us as we dissect each rule and uncover the secrets to his success in this riveting journey into the mind of a true mastermind. But before we begin, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe our channel for more empowering content. So, without further ado, let's get started. Number 1. Stay ahead of the game. In the world of Thomas Shelby, staying ahead of the game isn't just a strategy, it's a way of life. He understands the importance of anticipation, always thinking several moves ahead of his adversaries. Whether it's in business dealings or personal confrontations, Shelby's foresight gives him a significant advantage. By analyzing situations meticulously and predicting outcomes, he positions himself to control the narrative and dictate the course of events. Number 2. Respect is earned. Thomas Shelby commands respect not through brute force, but through his actions and demeanor. He knows that respect cannot be demanded, it must be earned. By conducting himself with integrity, honor, and unwavering determination, Shelby garners the admiration of his peers and rivals alike. He understands that true respect stems from deeds, not words, and he consistently proves himself worthy of it through his relentless pursuit of his goals. Number 3. Trust no one completely. In Shelby's world, trust is a commodity that must be carefully rationed. He recognizes that in a landscape fraught with betrayal and deceit, placing blind faith in others can be a fatal mistake. While Shelby forms alliances and partnerships, he always maintains a healthy skepticism and keeps his own counsel. He understands that even the closest confidants may have ulterior motives, and he never lets his guard down completely. Number 4. Master the art of deception. Deception is a weapon in Shelby's arsenal, wielded with precision and finesse. He understands that in order to outmaneuver his adversaries, he must be adept at manipulating perceptions and controlling information. Whether it's through subtle manipulation or outright fabrication, Shelby knows how to bend the truth to serve his purposes. His mastery of deception allows him to stay several steps ahead of his opponents, constantly outfoxing them with his cunning and guile. Number 5. Know when to retreat. For Thomas Shelby, strategic retreat is not a sign of weakness, but a calculated maneuver. He understands that in certain situations, discretion is the better part of valor. By recognizing when the odds are stacked against him and when to cut his losses, Shelby avoids unnecessary risks and preserves his resources for future battles. Knowing when to retreat allows him to live to fight another day, ensuring his long-term survival and success. Number 6. Keep your word. In a world where trust is a scarce commodity, Thomas Shelby's word is his bond. He understands the importance of maintaining his integrity and honoring his commitments, even when it may not be advantageous to do so. By consistently keeping his word, Shelby earns the respect and loyalty of those around him, solidifying his reputation as a man of honor and principle. Number 7. Never show weakness. In the cutthroat world of Thomas Shelby, vulnerability is a liability to be exploited. He understands that showing weakness invites aggression and undermines his position of power. Whether facing down enemies or negotiating with allies, Shelby maintains an unwavering facade of strength and confidence. By projecting an aura of invincibility, he instills fear in his adversaries and commands respect from all who cross his path. Number 8. Never forget your roots. Despite his rise to prominence, Thomas Shelby never forgets where he came from. He remains deeply connected to his roots, drawing strength and inspiration from his humble beginnings. By staying grounded in his origins, Shelby retains a sense of perspective and humility, keeping his ego in check and his priorities in order. His allegiance to his roots serves as a constant reminder of who he is and what he stands for, anchoring him in a world of constant upheaval. Number 9. Communicate smartly. Communication is a weapon in Thomas Shelby's arsenal, used to convey information selectively and strategically. He understands that words have power, and how they are wielded can determine the outcome of a situation. By choosing his words carefully and controlling the flow of information, Shelby manipulates perceptions and shapes narratives to his advantage. His skillful communication allows him to exert influence and command respect without resorting to overt displays of force. Number 10. Control woman ego. In a world dominated by masculinity, Thomas Shelby recognizes the power of the female ego. He understands that by appealing to a woman's vanity and ambition, he can gain valuable allies and leverage in his pursuits. Whether it's through flattery, manipulation, or subtle coercion, Shelby knows how to play on a woman's emotions to further his own agenda. By exerting control over the female ego, he expands his sphere of influence and strengthens his position in the cutthroat world he inhabits. Number 11. Stay calm under pressure. In the face of adversity, Thomas Shelby remains a picture of composure and control. He understands that panic and impulsiveness are the enemies of sound judgment, and he refuses to succumb to their influence. Whether navigating treacherous negotiations or confronting imminent danger, Shelby maintains a cool head and steely resolve. By staying calm under pressure, he inspires confidence in his allies and unnerves his adversaries, gaining a crucial psychological edge in every encounter. Number 12. Know when to break the rules. For Thomas Shelby, rules are not immutable laws but flexible guidelines to be exploited and subverted. He understands that rigid adherence to convention can be a hindrance to progress, and he is not afraid to bend or break the rules when necessary. Whether it's circumventing legal obstacles or flouting social norms, Shelby knows when to defy expectations and forge his own path. By embracing a philosophy of calculated risk-taking, he continually pushes the boundaries of what is possible, ensuring his continued ascent to power and influence. As we conclude our exploration of Thomas Shelby's 12 rules, one thing becomes abundantly clear: his methods are as timeless as they are formidable. From mastering the art of deception to staying calm under pressure, Shelby's strategies offer invaluable insights for navigating life's challenges with grace and precision. So, next time you find yourself facing a daunting situation, remember the wisdom of Thomas Shelby and embrace these powerful principles to emerge victorious.